watching the Fantastic Four.
Just wrapping up our morning here at DisneySea, and we thought we'd give you some of our first impressions. For me, I'm really impressed by the sort of landscape. It's not just one iconic castle or something, there's just everything is beautiful. There's a volcano that looks like a legit volcano with beautiful mountainous scenes around it. There's an area for kids, like a Little Mermaid area, and the entire area outside just is beautiful. And Disney properties usually, have attention to detail like this, but I'm just really impressed with it here. It just goes above and beyond.
For me, it was the same thing. The rides have just as much attention to detail, and they really just don't leave any gap untouched when it comes to theming. So it's really cool.
Yeah, and I think something else that has been amazing too is just how friendly and kind everyone has been. And of course at Disney properties, I'm sure that everyone is trained to be very kind, but we don't speak a lick of Japanese, and still everyone has been super friendly. Now I'm sure if we were here for several days, we'd find a gap in there somewhere, but I'll tell you what, the people here who are working the rides, who are at the entrances, who are at the trains, they have just been really accommodating and friendly, and it's been a super pleasurable experience, so we're impressed. Thumbs up to DisneySea.
Okay, one thing about Tokyo Disney is that you can't tell the cast members from the people visiting the park. Well, we're wrapping up our day here at DisneySea in Tokyo, and I think we all agree it is a fabulous park. It's been mentioned before, the theming is phenomenal. They've really done a great job here. You can see why in a lot of polls it's rated as the #1 theme Disney park in the world. I don't know about that yet. We're going to go to Tokyo Disneyland tomorrow, but it is certainly one of the best, if not the best. So we thought we'd give you a little bit of an idea. It was really hard to shoot the rides. A lot of rides are in the dark, and if you're bringing your family, I will warn you, there's not a lot for little kids. There is one section, what's it called, the Mermaid Grotto?
Mermaid Lagoon.
Mermaid Lagoon. That's got to be the best kids park ever.
It's so good.
It's so good, and we'll show you some scenes of that as well. Right now as we're talking, but yeah, the Mermaid Lagoon is phenomenal, even for adults. I mean, we were stunned going in there just looking at everything, and the rides are very family friendly and very kid friendly. But other than that, this is really an adult Disney World attraction park. A lot of dark, scary noises type of rides, and you should probably just be aware of that. Not that families can't come, but there's a little bit less to do for the younger set. But for preteens and teenagers on up, awesome, awesome park. So, Autumn, favorite ride?
My favorite ride was Journey to the Center of the Earth. It's the very first one we did this morning. It takes place inside the volcano that's at the center of the park. You go through the center of the Earth basically, and then you come out and drop out of the volcano. Make a little circle around the volcano and come back in. It's really fun, it's super smooth. Eden got a little worried on that one because there's a big monster that you pass, but yeah, that was my favorite.
Rhonda?
I think my favorite was Sinbad's Story Time. Is that what it's called?
Sinbad's Story something voyage.
Normally when we go to a Disney a Disney park, it's a small world, and then you leave singing It's a Small World and you can't get it out of your head for about 3 weeks. But in this one, it actually told the story of Sinbad, which I thought was really sweet, and it was very sweet, like It's a Small World, but it told a great story of Sinbad. It was just different, so I really liked that.
It wasn't as boring as It's a Small World.
We love It's a Small World, but yeah, it tends to grate on the nerves after a while, and this one didn't.
I think for my part, I'd have to agree with Autumn. Journey to the Center of the Earth was my favorite ride. At the end, it accelerates uphill, which is a surprise. Spoiler alert, I guess, for you guys watching. But if you come, that is definitely a highlight. I should mention 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was closed while we were here, and we hear that's a great ride as well. Another of my favorite was Raiders of the Lost Ark. And I know that they have that in California Adventure, I believe. That it's out there as well, so I don't know if it's the same. I will tell you, Rhonda rode Toy Story with Eden, and that's the exact same ride as Disney World.
We really liked it, and we really liked the one at Disney World, but the wait here was 90 minutes. So to wait for 90 minutes for the exact same ride that's in Disney World, it was like kind of excruciating. But once you got to the ride, it was great. So just, if you've been to both, just know that the ride is exactly the same. We do love it, but yeah, not for 90-minute wait.
Yeah, but probably should mention that too. We came on, at least the crowd calendar said, an average day. It would be really hard to do this park in one day. Yeah. There's so much to do and so much to see, and to take it in, especially the shows. We didn't get to take in any of the shows. We've heard there's some incredible shows. We saw some as we passed by, some parades. He did this thing on the lake that was phenomenal. But yeah, we didn't get to take in any of the shows, and we wish we had more time to do so. So if you are able to come to DisneySea, maybe do it in 2 days and then go to Tokyo Disneyland for a day or two as well. But that was sort of our experience, and I think we'd all say, if you have a chance, come to DisneySea. It is a great, great theme park, and you know, I think it's a family park too. Just there's different parts of the park that are more geared toward young ones, and probably 3/4 of the park is geared toward teens and adults. But sure. Any other comments about today?
No, it was great.
We had a great day.
Yeah.
All right, Autumn, send us off.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and comment below what your favorite Disney ride is.
All right, we'll see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.